Get Great. I am joined today by my wonderful co-host, Demenz, world's best Valentine and Robo Fortune player.
Yeah, no.
Good to have such a talent on stream. All right.
Come on, you're lacking, dude.
Okay. I'm not mocking you, man. You got the potential. Like, you've got the mind games. You got the good
Yeah,
characters. Just grind out a few more
yeah.
hours. I think you can do it. You're almost there.
I'll just press a few buttons and have my fun. That's enough for
Hey,
me.
to be fair, that's my strategy
No.
too. That always seems to work out. So let's get our first match in here as soon as possible. All right, who do we got? We are not currently using overlays because what I'm trying to do is get this, well, not this overlay. I'm trying to get this overlay to work. What you should be seeing on the left side of the screen is the Skullgirls game, but for some reason OBS does not support this, even though it blatantly says Skullgirls is playing right there. That's okay. Instead, we will stick to this overlay. And while this overlay is on screen, we would like to get the following players into the game. We want Screw Names and the Beverly Hillbilly. Oh, but the Beverly Hillbilly, I was informed, would not be able to make it. So Screw Names will be going up against someone in the open lobby. If Laugh and Chill is around, perhaps we can have Screw Names go up against Laugh and Chill. Laugh and Chill was the odd number player. I was planning to go up against him personally. But let's see if these players are ready. Was ist das? Crank Tourney? Okay, so I am the Crank Machine. I am the host of the event called Get Great. Paris, you've been here before. Don't you know about this event? Basically, people of any skill level can sign up. The signups get released every Monday. And we basically try to tutor people and tell them what they need to work on the most. We have a beginner bracket and an intermediate bracket. People of like hundreds of hours can participate, usually registering for the intermediate bracket. Even if you have a new character, you can register for the beginner bracket and we'll throw you in there. We basically want to make sure people are aware of like a lot of the core interesting mechanics that a lot of people have trouble with in Skullgirls, because Skullgirls is all about relentless pressure, and B, getting out of pressure. And getting out of pressure especially is really hard for beginners, so we want to make people aware of like things like push blocking, push block guard cancel, neutral, how powerful neutral hops are and stuff like that. So let's see. Is Screw Names in chat? I remember his Twitch name is Teehee Pirate. Let me take a quick look. Currently unavailable. Well, that's not helpful. I will try to get in contact with Teehee Pirate as soon as possible. Give me just one moment. Who do we got in our Steam chat?
You can match on every bracket with every character. So, like, sure, if you're intermediate but learning a new character, you can join either beginner or intermediate.
You can enter intermediate with anything you want if you just think you're competent. Like, I try to give a vague guideline where it's like, if you can do a full 240 on Dizzy combo, even with the new character, you're probably fine. Well, if you don't know, we actually mentioned this. Like, if you have no idea what category you belong in, register for beginner, and we'll actually tell you on stream if you seem to be playing at an intermediate level. Come on, Screw Names, where are you? Let me see if I can find this guy.
Yeah, sure, why don't you join in next time?
Oh, right. Give me something. So, if you do want to register for next week, and if you're not sure which bracket belongs in, get into just sign up for the beginner bracket, like, and we'll let you know for the week after. And you can follow information on like updates and whenever we release the signups every week in any of these four places.
Oh.
The first two links are basically the same place. Yeah. Every Monday we should have the signups out, and as long as you register before Friday, you should be good. And if you can't make it, that's perfectly okay. Just go ahead and register, and just try to let us know before the event happens, and we'll try to make adjustments.
Yeah, don't just join and be like, oh, I guess I'll just leave and not say anything.
Yeah.
You need to know.
No show, no tells are
you
the
play
worst.
against someone. Like, you play against someone, and someone, of course, needs an opponent. It would be really shitty to just leave.
Yeah. We try our best to like match people up against even skill level players so we can give the best advice we can. How do you get into the group chat? That last link. And then click join chat. Also, hold on. So I have screw names available to me. Invite to game. There we go. I'm glad you are excited. Good to have you here. Alright, screw names is indeed here. Let's see.
Who else is left?
Well, because Hillbilly was not able to make it this week, which is unfortunate. I know I wanted to see how much he improved. He has been improving at an incredibly rapid rate. I want to see if he improved even half as much as he did last week, because that would be incredible. He's got a lot of potential for this game. I want to get probably, I'm saying Laugh and Chill into this game. Laugh and Chill was originally planned to go up against me because he did not have a partner, but this is technically open lobby since we cannot get Hillbilly.
Oh yeah, Shonen.
So maybe we can kill two birds with one stone. See if we can get Laugh and Chill in here. I'll send him an invite real quick. Invite to game. For future reference, whenever it is your turn, you are able to right-click either the Crank Machine or Demens from the Steam group chat and click Join Game, and you'll be able to join our lobby even if we don't send you an invite. Just throwing that out there. So, since we know both players are here, we'll just wait a little bit, see if they can get in chat, are in our group, and they did. All right. So both these players can ready up, and we'll see what we can do. Now, I have a confession to make. Screw Names is actually an old friend of mine. He's never actually owned the game until, I believe, last weekend. He won a copy of the game during McPeanuts' stream. He plays a peacock because he loves, quote, pissing off people. So, let's see how this goes.
That's a good sign.
Yeah. But I do want to see his peacock get really, really good. Like, he has a lot of talent for the game. I definitely want to see him improve. I think from what I remember playing with him last, he probably needs to improve best on his cancel timings. Screw Names, you need to ready up. In case you have not done that yet, let me just quickly message him. Ready up. All right, there we go.
All right.
Oh, it was an incredible stream. It was a tournament that he was hosting to try and promote sending players from around the world. He was trying to gather donations so he can send people like Knife and 159 Man. I believe both of those got funded. He was trying to fund Yaya that stream. I believe Yaya is still a few hundred short. I don't know if it's too late to donate. I hope you guys can still donate for that. If you guys can, please do. Yaya is an incredibly talented Squiggly player. I would love to have a pro Squiggly player in addition to Knife and 159 Man at Combo Breaker. Shoutouts to that guy. Also check out the Knife Kumite, which was the week before that, Penumbra, if you want to check out his stream VODs.
Oh, here we go.
All right. I'm here waiting for the opponent. Oh, wait, I should make sure I change the overlay. Not making that mistake again.
Well, Peacock is making a lot of damage right now.
Oh, are you actually in the game?
Yeah, I'm watching
Oh,
them right
well,
now, and
this is a problem, because I can't actually see the game. Well,
oh, well, Lock and Chill right now is not really doing well. Oh, he just got damaged for the first time on Peacock, but it's still. Oh, and Philia is dead. Alright, Valentine's left, and Screw Names has almost all his health left.
how strange. Tell you what, Demens, try to make as much commentary as you can. I am going to reboot Skullgirls. Let's see what I can do about that.
Alright, I'm going to try. Oh, switch to Carabella, and what? It seems like Lock and Chill isn't really getting through with some stuff.
Skullgirls lobby glitches. Radio Girls, there we go. I wish there was a radio station that just talked about Skullgirls nonstop. I'd listen to that. On that note, does anyone know where Sixlet's podcast is? Like, I found the first part to it. I don't actually know where I can get the rest of it.
Oh, that would have been an opportunity, but it seems like Lock and Chill doesn't really know how to start, really.
Oh, okay.
How to get into a combo, and Screw Names is just kind of dodging stuff and playing around.
Okay. So Life and Chill would probably need to work on the neutral game, but of course, I wish I could be there to witness it myself. Maybe give a few tips on where in the neutral game you might want to work on.
I'm not sure if Screw Names actually does it on purpose or if he just doesn't know. I think it was on purpose. Well, yeah, Screw Names won the first round and it wasn't really close. It was pretty obvious, as mean as it sounds.
All right. That's perfectly understandable. Peacock is a very, very important challenge to overcome when you're trying to improve in Skullgirls. Although I hope I could give a bit more advice than that. It is 3 games, so let me just quickly make sure both players are aware of that. 3 full games. Ready. Up again. Alright. Remember, 3 games. That's okay, Screw Names. I understand. You might not be familiar with how this lobby works. Life and Chill, we're waiting on you. Yes. You guys play 3 full games. Happy face.
Just go ahead.
Alright. Cool. Get the show on the road. And meanwhile, I should probably set hotkeys up for this, but for now, this will have to do. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, I actually have a counter this time. Alright, cool. We're in game. Skullgirls will not be holding us back any further. So Laugh and Chill coming in with Valentine on point. Was that the same as last time?
Yes, but he switched the order.
Oh, okay. Okay. Valentine does have tools like Bypass, which she could be using to get into Peacock's range. A very important thing to note is that Peacock actually has a opening just above her normal line of projectiles, where if you short hop into a very quick bypass, you can actually get right through all her projectiles, assuming she isn't using her assist. So if you're watching out for that, that's really useful. Just from the radio cast, I can tell that Laugh and Chill is able to get in quicker and apply more hits sooner compared to last time. Laugh-and-Chill, remember that you actually can, in Skullgirls, dash and block at the same time. If you dash with just pressing 2 punches, you can and hold back right after you dash, you'll actually dash forward while blocking. So even though you were dashing forward, you won't get caught by Peacock's projectiles. So that's a really good option for you if you want to run in. Okay, some short combos.
Making some distance between them.
Yeah. Obviously, the neutral game favors Peacock in this case. She is very, very good at long range. Whoa there. Throwing out a taunt. Alright, okay. Hit confirming with the low into a Samson. So, right away, what comes to my mind is that both these players should probably work on a few BNBs, just like at least finishing their strings. I noticed that Laugh-and-Chill is at least trying to get a couple of hits in, like whenever you hit confirm with something. Ooh, that was a block. You should have actually waited a little bit with your crouching medium kick, and just to make sure that you were actually hitting your opponent. So that way you wouldn't have wasted a meter. Meter's your best tool when you're trying to come back from a deficit. That's actually why, if someone does a really, really long combo on you, you gain meter faster and faster based on how long the combo is. Because meter is supposed to be a very, very powerful comeback tool.
Yeah, done.
Okay.
Hey, what do you know if the PC or the console community of Skullgirls is bigger?
Probably PC, I want to say. PC is just because it's much more widely available to a larger audience. I have information, like, if you go to Steam Spy or SteamCharts.com, you can actually see information on them. I recommend Steam Spy. And you can see that, like, 40,000 unique players sign on to Skullgirls every 2 weeks or so. So, that's pretty cool.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
It's really low.
The console is still really, really important because console provides a very, very stable hardware to play on. So, in tournaments, you're always going to play on PS4. Because everyone, no matter what kind of PS4 you have, everyone's gonna have the exact same PS4 experience.
And it's true, and this is also why you should consider an arcade stick or a bed when you want to play offline with other people. Like, it will be played on a PlayStation, so you can't really connect your keyboard to that.
Yeah. There are things like hitboxes and stuff like that to replace the keyboard. And if you want to go pro and you play on keyboard, do not hesitate to buy a hitbox. Like, a hitbox will be the thing you want. Alright, let's get right on back into this game. Laugh-and-Chill did a lot better last time. Taunting out, trying to bait out an attack. Alright, good stuff. So a couple of things I'm knowing about screw names for sure is you're throwing out your assist just to protect your Peacock, but you're not actually hitting with your assist. You're not actually applying any pressure, so you're just basically trying to make a wall in front of you. That can be understandable as a strategy, but be careful because if anyone's paying attention and they're not actually under any pressure and you throw out your assist is going to get punished. So if you throw out Cerebella and do Seracopter and Valentine has enough time to do a bypass, she'll do a bypass and actually get right on in and hit your Cerebella, so be careful about that. One moment. Okay. So Screen Name seems to have a few more fundamentals down, and is trying to get like at least 8 or 9 hit chains on a hit confirm, which is pretty good. For example, Valentine could have bypassed or done actually lots of things to cash off of that hit confirm from the Cerebella. Or not the Cerebella, the Philia. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
That was probably an accidental snap. She probably meant to try and do a super.
Oh wow, for some reason.
Screw Names is throwing out a lot of taunts. For future reference, try not to throw out taunts in other events. It is kind of a bit of disrespect, especially since we're all here to learn and have fun. But Laugh and Chill, it is making a good point. Laugh and Chill is giving a lot of breathing room to Screw Names, especially when you play a character like Philia. Philia should be in Peacock's face at all times. I definitely recommend, like, Screw Names might just be holding forward and walking towards Philia. That might be why he's not blocking a lot of things. But for both these players... Both these players might just want to focus on finishing basic chains, like going light, medium, heavy, and hit confirming off of that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage coming off of Raw level 3. You should not be doing that in actual play. Just be wary of that. It might catch a few people off guard, but it's usually not a good idea to waste that much meter for something that's easily blockable. So if he was holding down back, that would have been a huge loss. So that's 3 games from these players. I definitely recommend just practicing out a few combos and a few chains. Increasing the length of your strings will definitely improve how much damage you're getting. Let me see if I can provide something for that. Yeah, I can. Alright.
And when starting your combos, like not in neutral position, maybe look into it if you can start in air or something like that.
Right. So here is some of the most optimized combos in Skullgirls. Some of them are a little bit old. The reason I recommend looking at these, I don't even recommend doing all of them, is just it's good to be aware on what options you have based on certain hit confirms. So, like I saw, like after you were hit confirming with medium kick with Philia, or crouching medium kick with Philia, Laugh and Chill, you should have been following up with a heavy and then following up with an air chain. Like you should easily be able to do that. You don't need to immediately cancel into Samson. It is an option to cancel immediately into Samson. It's like, say, if you had a reason to, but normally it's always good to opt for more damage, or at least into a position where you can do a better reset. Sinclair has a good point. I guess it's good during pressure. It does offer a lot of pressure. It also gives you a safe DHC if you do confirm that they are blocking. So if you need to swap Philia out, remember that you can input another super after you use Philia's crouching medium kick into Samson to swap out to Valentine. Actually, does Valentine have any safe DHC options? I'm trying to think. I guess the scalpels. Yeah, you're risking 3 bars for a bait. Like, you have to go in on a really, really hard read for that. Okay. So with that, let's get these players out of here. No. No. I can't actually kick these players. That's a shame.
Oh.
Can you actually do that?
Oh, it's...
I don't know if it's a lobby glitch or if it's...
No, I can't do anything.
Okay, we'll just make a new lobby. That's alright. Create lobby. And invite. Okay. That was a good show from 3 matches. I don't actually know how to pronounce that. It's just XAV. Zavzav? Sure. Zavzav88. The VOD will be on both YouTube and on, that's perfectly understandable.
No, nobody knows.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, Valentine has a lot of potential that's still unexplored. So, I mean, honestly, it's very difficult to say, like, anyone knows what they're doing with Valentine, except for someone like maybe Duckator. So, if you want to learn more about Valentine, you can check out that link that I posted above. You can also check out the VOD. The VOD will be here and on YouTube after this event. And if you are watching the VOD on Twitch, because now that Twitch has chat replay, the link that I posted will actually show up again if you watch the scene where I posted the link. So, just be wary of that. Otherwise, you can also just message me and I'll provide any sort of resource you want if you want to improve on Valentine. If anyone wants any tips or helps about Skullgirls and it's not this event, feel free to just message me. Message me on Reddit, post on the Skull Heart forum, anything like that, and I'll see what I can do to help you out. Don't hesitate for that. Our next match up, though, since we do have such a huge, incredible turnout today, I do want to make sure things are in motion. Let's get Duck and Speedy Sonic in this room.
Ooh. I think I've seen both of them online.
Okay.
Well, Speedy is here.
Speedy Sonic is in group chat, so I'll just send him an invite. And our other player, Duck. Duck is also online. Perfect.
Right, one of them joined already.
Oh, the stream fell out? Is it still falling out? Can anyone confirm if there are drops? It is a risky decision to roll solo in this game. Solos are good. That is undeniable. The thing is, it's you have more options as solo because you can heal and stuff like that, and also you have moves that will literally, or combos that will literally just kill a character, especially in 1v3 settings. The problem with solo is that you have to be very confident in your mix-ups and getting in and like breaking through people's defenses. If you are not good at getting in people's heads, you're gonna have a bad time as a solo because you do not. Once you're on the defensive, you will not have options to do reversals and stuff like that. Like even if you have ADP, you don't have assist to protect you. You don't have any extra tools like that. So solos are powerful, and they can sneak you in a win. There are actually some famous solo Cerebella players, especially Dragonos. Look up Dragonos05, I think. Hold on, let me see if I can find his channel while we're still waiting on Duck, I believe. Dragonos is the most amazing solo Cerebella player I've ever seen. He does not play at tournaments, but people want him to because of his talent.
Alright, Duck is here.
Alright, excellent. So both these players can start writing up.
The only other European besides me.
That's okay. It's good to see some crossover from the European side. There we go. Here we are. Alright, if you want to learn, like if you want to see the power of solo characters, check out this guy. This guy's incredible. Alright, so we got Robo Fortune, Squiggly, and Miss Fortune. We got the Fortune duo with a Squiggly, with an Eliza Cerebella. Eliza Cerebella is not a combination I actually see very often. And also, surprisingly, I guess I don't see Robo Fortune very often. You'd think you'd see a lot more of that. Ooh, raw super, but does catch the recovery frames on the heavy kick, the jumping heavy kick.
Overlay.
Oh, is there overlay? Oh, no. What have I done? Let's fix that. Okay. Pretend that never happened, guys. It's okay. We're all good. Thank you for all the people PMing me to remind me that I had the overlay on. I really appreciate that, actually. So, Duck is catching on. I was actually going to comment that using jumping heavy kick, like you did in the beginning of the game, is not something you want to do to poke. You want to stick to jumping medium kick, not heavy kick. Because heavy kick has so many recovery frames, because it is indeed a heavy move. Speedy Sonic, you are jumping a lot. Be careful about that. You don't want to get too predictable if you are going to jump. Because if he reads the jump, that's very dangerous for you.
That's...
Okay. That was not the best use of meter. Duck, I recommend looking into certain other options that Eliza has as skeleton. There are full skeleton B&Bs, believe it or not. Ooh. Unfortunately, lock and load is fast enough, so that SBOs will not tear through the armor. SBO is actually not the best thing to tear through armor. There are occasionally exceptions, like it occasionally will break through Supersonic Jazz, but it's very circumstantial. So if you want to break through armor, stick to crouching medium heavy and things like that. Or arpeggio. Arpeggio is much better. Jumping medium punch, or jumping medium kick, sorry, is also a good option for Squilly to tear through armor. So I do find the Silver Cord Assist very interesting. I wonder if Speedy Sonic actually has a setup for why he's using the Silver Cord Assist. Especially with Robo Fortune. Robo Fortune, you usually thrive when you're trying to keep your opponent away. She has full screen lasers. So I wonder why... Ooh, Raw Super. Does catch Duck again. Duck, even if you jump forward, you should be blocking. That's very important. Ooh, does catch both characters with a low. Unfortunately, you do not know how to carry with both characters. That's okay. I don't know how to do that either. Speedy Sonic, I definitely recommend... I'm just trying to think why you would have Silver Cord with a Robo Fortune, and I'm very confident that you probably don't want that. I recommend opting for something like maybe Crouching Heavy Punch or something like that, so you can apply the pressure you need to be able to escape whenever they are close to you. As opposed... Or maybe even things like Liver Mortis, which will be a full knockaway full screen. Does catch Squiggly right away on entrance. Ooh, alright. Couple of lights to poke. Okay, so after you grab with Squiggly, you can actually follow up with a crouching medium kick if you have not used your OTG yet. So, be wary of that. You do have an option after you grab, especially after a corner bounce, specifically. If you want to get really advanced about it, then after you throw, you can either do center stage or SBO to follow up. And center stage is really nice because you get the wall bounce that I was talking about, that you would get with Squiggly in the corner. But it requires your center stage, Seria center stage, I believe. I don't think you can do it with normal center stage. I could be wrong about that, though. I'm probably wrong about that. I haven't actually tested that. You could probably do it without Seria.
Oh, that's... Oh. So close. Oh.
Yeah, I really do think that Speedy Sonic, you need to probably, especially if you're going to play Robo Fortune, you should probably get into zoning a bit more. Unlike Peacock, Peacock can be a rushdown Peacock or a zoning Peacock, Robo Fortune has a lot fewer options when she's up close. Her mix-up potential and her reversal potential is much, much lower. So you should be using any tool you can to like try to keep people away. Or keeping her as an anchor, like an assist that you can use to stop people from approaching you or like throwing people off. Like, one of the best assists as Robo Fortune is Heavy Laser, because it hits exactly 3 times, which is enough to stop Big Band's Brass Punch. Whoa. Brass Attack? What's wrong with me?
Oh, nice reset.
Okay. Doug does see the opening when the when Robo Fortune uses her head to try and get a reversal. Ooh, gets caught. Oh, there we go. They actually cross up Silver Cord. Interesting. So Duck does seem to have a little bit of trouble getting in, but once Duck gets in, he does have a few options to play on. Okay, so when you're full screen like that, even if you're expecting them to jump in, I'd recommend like just being aware of jump heights and arcs, because even if Misfortune did a super jump, she probably would not have been able to actually get to within range of your quarter forward medium kick. So instead of using that special, which is dangerous, and it's a really good mix-up tool, and it's a good special in general, but at that range you probably should have been using either the command grab or the full screen chair run. I wish I knew the name of those moves. I don't actually play enough Eliza to actually know those move names. I apologize for that.
Oh, yeah,
Alright, push block into SPO. That is a good actual option that you have to reverse out of pressure. What were you saying, Demens?
Lachenschild's just asked in the group chat about the commentary. You can just watch it later, up the stream.
Yeah, there are VODs that will be uploaded for your viewing pleasure.
And oh my god.
Oh wow.
It would have been a lot better if you had used the laser instead of the magnet.
Yeah, Magnet will not, especially since you were hitting two characters. There was, sorry, I wasn't paying complete attention, but I believe both characters were still being hit when he opted to use Magnet, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and in that case, Laser would have been the better option because Laser would have hit both characters. Magnet will only, I believe... No, Magnet does also grab both characters, doesn't it? But you can only actually command grab one of them, so you'd have to cancel your command, the Magnet early in order to try to combo again. In terms of raw damage, though, the Laser is obviously the safer option. Duck does get in with the second win. I was trying to make a bit more commentary on Duck. I think, in general, Duck, you should probably practice just your defense options in general. You seem to have a lot of your basics down. Try to extend your combos a little bit. You're not cashing out as much as you can. Especially when you choose to throw out the skeleton. You should be trying to hit confirm into the skeleton. Because you are, remember, even if you just have it out for a second, you are using meter for every moment that your skeleton is out. So you want to make sure it's worth it every time. Also, since a lot of the skeleton's moves hit multiple times, be aware that you should be using multi-hitting moves near the end of your combo. Because of how scaling works, in general, you want hard-hitting single-hit moves to be at the beginning, and heavy multi-hitting moves, no matter how much damage it's doing, towards the end. It's okay, Duck. Even though you were rusty, you were definitely showing off some good stuff. Both these players seem pretty sound. Especially when Speedy Sonic was doing the Road of Fortune corner combo. I was actually impressed. You were carrying both characters for quite a while. That is surprisingly difficult to do sometimes. Especially, like, I mean, in this case it was acceptable. Both those characters were skinny. But, like, against Big Band Squiggly, like, it's impossible to combo both of them at the same time unless you've specifically practiced a combo for that matchup specifically. Alright, let's get you out of the way. That was 3 matches. Excellent stuff. See if we can get these guys out. Yeah. Alright, we are back in control, guys. Next up, the men's, our very own world's best Valentine Robo Fortune player going up against Bubble Bully.
Please don't say that. Sinclair is watching. Please don't say that.
I'm just teasing. I mean, unless you actually are the best and secretly are hustling all of us until we start playing money matches. Dude, that would be a dream come true. The men's, I hope you're secretly just the best Valentine player.
Well, I hope so too. It would be lovely.
Alright, so since the men's is already in here, we just need to wait on Bubble Bully, and I hope you are available. Let's check out the Steam chat. See if you are joining us today.
Oh, there he is. Let me just... He's playing a different
Oh, he's
game.
playing Crashlands? Alright, that's okay. As soon as he can, I'm sure he'll join in. We'll give him a few minutes, since he is indeed here.
I'm going to message him.
Okay.
Maybe make the next fight first? Or I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to quit this game. No, let's just hope he will read it. Oh, he forgot. Well, just join him. I sent you the invite, so. Oh, there he is. Alright, I'm not going to talk during the fight anyway, so I will mute, so nobody will hear weird arcade stick sounds. Wait. Cranker is still there. Because I can't really.
Have I been muted all this time? I've been talking like non-stop. Yes. Oh, my bad. I apologize. So I did not mean to give you guys a silent commentary. I was non-stop talking. Well, guys, I am fantastic at this.
Well, it's fine.
This is only my career. Let's see how this goes. One truth prevails. As I was saying, I'm sure we would have all loved to hear Demenza's fight stick sounds, but that's okay. So we got Valentine and RoboFortune up against Big Band and Beowulf himself. Good blocking from Boboli, not being too impatient. That's good stuff. Demenz, you should watch out for Beowulf. As soon as you see Beowulf as a backup partner for any other character, remember that option's always available. You always need to keep an eye open for that. You can't afford to get caught by things like that. Of course, I'm speaking out of my butt because I get caught by that all the time. Oh, good. Good stuff. Converting from the laser into another string. Okay, on the sit confirm. Let's see what you're going to do. Okay. From there, I would have actually, if you're going to run up and do an attack, unless you're confident that that's going to connect, I recommend going low, because that might be able to at least reset. If you're hitting mid, then as long as they're holding back, it's not actually going to do anything. Worst case scenario, it actually whiffs if they're crouching. And they're small enough. Good overhead from Big Band. Someone in chat who is more awake than I, remind me, does Giant Step actually use up Sound Stun? Because if that is the case, then that explains why he was not able to continue after the symbols. It does not look like it does. It normally has a little particle to let you know. I went mute because I had to cough, and I forgot to unmute. I apologize for that. Sinclair is absolutely right. Demands you need to learn to bypass in the air, especially short hop bypass. That's usually a really, really good tool. But even in mid combo, being able to bypass in the air, it helps you cross people up a lot and lets you do good combos and stuff like that. Especially if you condition people how many times you're gonna bypass, because you can opt to do it 0, 1, or 2 times in the air, mid combo.
Everyone good to go?
Alright, who gets the first hit? Alright, both players opting to back off. Return to the neutral game. Demands if you're gonna back off like that, then take Sinclair's advice and definitely throw across. Especially since you have heavy beam as the assist, I would recommend calling the assist and immediately throwing the cross. So that way Big Band can't even approach you with armor moves. Okay, interesting. Beowulf opts to only do one Wolf Blitzer. I recommend doing 2 or 3, because for the second and third one, like, you can mix up between 2 and 3, but at least the second and third ones would be able to get you to the ground a lot more safely. Alright, Demenz is being caught out by the swap outs. Just remember, whenever your opponent is under heavy pressure, they're going to want to swap out, so be a bit more cautious and ready to block in those situations. Ooh. Bubble Bully does drop that. Remember, you can follow that up with Heavy Brass, so be careful with that. That was a kill that you dropped, Bubble Bully, so small mistakes like that really do add up. Since Bubble Bully does not have an assist, that means Bubble Bully cannot countercall your assist demands. So what you should have done, actually, when you were trying to back off with Robo Fortune, is you should have called your assist and then try to jump back or anything to build distance between you two. Because Bubble Bully has nothing to do but respect Valentine. Even if you started hitting Valentine, you would have been able to fight back with the laser. And Bubble Bully would not have... Bubble Bully's Beowulf, at best, could have armored through a couple of the hits and then still gotten hit.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
Good show, though. Glad to see that this matchup is actually fairly even between these two players. Sinclair seems to know the Valentine matchup in and out. Definitely throwing out good advice. Dead Cross at the end of a block string is pretty good. Oh, okay. So if you don't actually do enough hits of medium punch, your opponent will fall out of the combo. That's good to know.
Quiet on the set.
Hope all Valentine players are taking notes from chat. Sinclair has definitely got this matchup down to a science. Maybe not the matchup, but at least Valentine. Oh, it does catch low. Alright, good stuff. Cross up low is usually a very powerful tool. Ooh, does catch with a jumping heavy kick. Just be worried, like, I see a lot of players use jumping heavy kick because of how meaty it is. Just, and because it puts Big Ben into a techable knockdown, so you can also tech chase with it. The thing is, like, it's very, very risky, because, like, especially when you're throwing out heavy moves, you have to expect, like, oh, they're probably going to get blocked. If they do get blocked, you're in a lot of trouble. If you're gonna poke in the air, I recommend using symbols and things like that. But perhaps I'm thinking too old. What if maybe I'm thinking too much in the 2015 meta. Okay, chooses to do a full combo. I personally, just because of how I play, would have opted to do a reverse with a grab, so you could have had Big Band in the corner. But it honestly doesn't matter too much. In fact, what you did was opt for more damage, which is okay. You may want to snap, because you want to get Big Band out of the picture. Instead, you use the meter to knock him away, but that's okay. Knocking a player down to a single character when they're playing a duo is a very, very important thing to do. So, if you did snap and try to get Beowulf out, that would have been very, very important. Pretty good victory for you. Ooh, nice reset. Going low instead of... Alright. Finishing up the combo. That should be enough to take this character. Good stuff. Demands, I know you disagree, and you can keep on staying in the beginner bracket if you want, but remember, I really do think you're good enough to be in the intermediate bracket. You have a combo down, you just need a little bit more game sense, I feel like. Welcome back, Demands. You did fantastic.
Thank you. Really great game.
Right, I should comment. I try to comment on this a lot. What did you say? Sorry.
Well, anyways, thank you for the games. That was a lot of fun.
Okay. Do you have any comments on Bubble, like, since you were actually playing the matchup? Like, what were you thinking?
I really fucking hate Beowulf. But anything other than that, no.
Yeah, I'm still in the mentality where, what's a Beowulf? Like, I don't I don't know what I'm doing against the Beowulf. It doesn't make sense. But to be fair, I know more about Beowulf than I know about Fuqua. And Fuqua has been around forever. Fuqua just does not make sense to me. I don't understand her weaknesses, if she has any.
No,
Big Band is
she's
very big. That is
invincible.
indeed correct. Sinclair is calling you out about how you do not know how to do jumping heavy kick, and also how to, well, lots of things. So feel free to read Sinclair's chat. She made plenty of comments. I tried to drop a few comments of my own. There was a couple of raw supers I saw. I think there was one raw SSJ. Remember, raw supers are bad. Like, even if you're trying to mash out, if any decent opponent will see that coming. Any decent opponent knows when they're going to try and reset you. So if they know that you're, oh, this guy has a habit of mashing out supers, then they'll just wait, block, and do a full combo on you. And also, it'll be a counterattack, so the first hit will do even more damage. So be careful, guys. Don't mash out supers. Unless you really, really know what you're doing, or you're just trying to DHC. Then it's okay, I guess. Alright, everyone, that's the end of the beginner bracket. I'm glad you all stuck around for that. Next coming up is the intermediate bracket. Look out for those. The games are going to be hype. We have plenty of players. 4 matchups this time for the intermediate bracket. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break. We'll be back momentarily. You know, just to calm down a little bit. Get yourself a drink. Use the bathroom if you need to. This is going to be a long event. We have so many players, and I'm so glad all of you guys can make it out today. And with that, we shall be right on back. Give me just one moment.
Yeah, I'm just going to the toilet. I'm
Okay.
right back. Alright, I'm back.
Glad to have you back. That should be a good enough break. I hope everyone had a chance to get their drink. See the chat's going wild. Everyone's bonding over the hate over Beowulf. But that's okay. Beowulf is a wonderful character, regardless of if people think he's a mistake or not. I think he adds a very interesting aspect to the game. Although, I'm not going to lie, his armored sweep catches me every time, and it drives me nuts.
Beowulf was a really friendly character. He makes me feel good, but when I play against him, I hate him.
Ah, yeah. Beowulf is fun to watch, at the very least. He's such an interesting concoction of mechanics. Like, the chair mechanic, the what's it called mechanic? The fact that his moveset, yeah, the entire chair mechanic, Gargan's arm move setup changing, and also the height mechanic. The height mechanic is something, and definitely adds something to his kit. It's like built-in taunts into his combos. If at the very least it does psychological damage. But enough about Beowulf.
Yeah.
More about our players. Next up, we have Maverick J versus Penumbra. So if you guys could, please enter our group chat. And if you are here, then I will invite you to our lobby. Penumbra is already in-game, warming up, ready to take on Maverick J. And so is Maverick J, training. Man, I've seen him training since before we started streaming. This guy is ready.
Yeah, I think Minette should have made it.
I
think
was
so too.
much more excited about Isaac. I was really hoping Isaac would have made it. He was by far the most interesting mechanically interesting character that they suggested. He was so, and he also just looked like a badass. Like seriously, holy crap. All things considered, I think I would just marry that man. Okay. Okay. Alright, Maverick J probably waiting on his opponent because the opponent is still trying to get in one last game, but that's okay. I'm sure Penumbra will join us right after the match is over. Alright, Maverick J says he will be right back in a minute. I hope Maverick J remembers to unset ready. Alright, good stuff. Don't want the match to accidentally start. That's okay, Maverick J. You do indeed have a minute. The other person I wanted was Molly. The main people I voted for was Isaac and Molly. Molly was... It literally said that a part of her kit was just going to be... Like, the most important thing about her design was just going to be all of the telephone puns they could cram into it. And that made me really excited. There's also the fact that Molly's just adorable. For those of you guys don't know about the Kim Lin Tran Wobbuffet thing, check out Voices of Gaming, the YouTube channel, where the voice actors of Skullgirls actually play through their campaign with their character. And Molly is voiced by Kim Lin Tran just for the fun of it. And by voice, I mean she just screams Wobbuffet because Molly looks like Wobbuffet when she's excited. Alright, Penumbra is here. Penumbra, just give Maverick J just a minute. And soon both players can ready up. Alright, both players are indeed here. I'm so excited for this week's intermediate bracket. We got such a wonderful amount of players. Bunch of regulars showing up again for us. Put on a great show. Let's see what we can tell them. Let's see what advice we can give.
Okay, I hope I can see it because the ping just went up to 1000.
Oh, well, that's
For
good.
me.
That's fantastic.
Oh, no, it's loading. Okay.
Alright,
I'm
okay.
saying it.
Alright. Maverick getting in with the grab. Both these guys demonstrating a really good neutral game. A lot of whiffs, but that's okay. Ooh, that was a very risky thing to do. You were relying on Penumbra to keep on blocking through that whole thing. If you're not completely confident that you're in their head completely, that is a very bad move. So I do not recommend making a habit of that. Okay. Maverick J, because, well, I mean, the way I play Squiggly is very high pressure. You might want to remember that you can follow up from your jumping light punch into a dive kick to continue the pressure. Overlay! Oh no, not again! You know what, I should just stop using this thing. What is wrong with me?
Well, at least he read immediately.
Come on, Demands, you're my co-host. Help me out next time.
Sorry, but I don't watch the stream. I said my PC is killing again.
That's fine. I'm just kidding. Back to this game. I hope everyone's... Alright, cool. I can confirm that everyone can see this now. I really wish I had my second monitor hooked up. I would not be making these mistakes. Just like these players, how they're not making any mistakes. It seems to be going very smoothly. Does get a good reset with the overhead. Maverick J, there's not much you could actually do about that except get more experience from playing the game. That is a very legitimate follow-up from Parasol, that reset option. So just be aware of that.
Let's up the dose.
Penumbra, I would have taken the opportunity to swap out Parasol because she is a valuable asset to your team. Also, remember, having 3 characters is better than 2 at all times, regardless of how little health there is. So I would have actually done a super and DHC'd out. That way you could have continued the pressure and also had a fresh character in play. Maverick J being really patient, letting the poison definitely do its work. Remember, the poison only lasts as long as Maverick J is not getting hit. The level 5, oh, that might be it. Does he know the pattern? Does Penumbra know the pattern? Oh, Penumbra did drop the pattern, but that's okay. He was able to pick it back up and finish off the character. There is a specific pattern that is guaranteed to combo all the way, but I think it might be corner only. It does not work as a corner carry.
Oh, one little thing that was said before about Fukua. Fukua isn't 100% recycled. Like, there's still tons of animation and frames made for her.
Yeah.
It's just like her looks are from Filia, but the rest is completely different, kind of.
So the idea is that Fukua was released as an April Fool's joke, for anyone who does not know the full story, because it was Lab Zero's basically mocking DeCapri, and for Street Fighter 4, of course. And so what Mike Z was also doing at the same time is, like, he also wanted to do an experiment. He wanted to see how easy it would be just recycle frames from Filia and make a character out of it, like a completely unique character. And so even though there are only like a handful of new frames that were drawn for Fukua, she is a completely unique character mechanically. There's just a lot of recycled frames. There's a lot of things that separate Filia and Fukua, but the only thing really similar about them right now is their appearance.
Meanwhile,
back in this game. Maverick J being caught by the Parasol resets. Penumbra's Parasol is pretty darn solid. Ooh. Does get the low. Just breaks in right in between the resets. Good stuff. Perhaps Maverick J was just pressing buttons, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that he was not. And that was a confident decision. Good DHC to save Squiggly. I can respect that. Maverick J, you might want to grind out those misfortune combos a little bit. I've noticed that you have been dropping them. Maybe extend the combos a little bit also. Unless you're going for very confident in resets, you might want to make sure you're making full use of your own dizzy. I mean, I don't necessarily play like this because I'm crazy, but in terms of good play, what you normally want to do is you want to get people high on the undizzy meter before you actually reset them. That way you're making most use of your damage and meter. Penumbra is playing very, very sound. You're going really heavily on the resets, but mostly because they're working, so I can understand that. I recommend throwing in a couple more grab resets. I think you're mostly just going for overheads. If Maverick J starts catching on, that could be risky. So because Maverick J would have to respect the overhead and block, except for that, unless he is confident he can get in with a low, I recommend going for grabs because he's going to be trying to block that. Maverick J, I recommend also just trying to figure out when in Parasol's combos you can do a reversal in any way, shape, or form. Like when he's going for an overhead, you can just daisy push if you really want to, and then do a full combo from there. Because that will be a counter hit daisy pusher. That's very powerful. It's a lot of damage. Both these players have a very nice neutral game. Fortunately, Penumbra is able to get in. But good job, Maverick J. You did not get caught by the beat extend. That is a very good common trap. Alright, push block. Do we see the jump? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, seeing an opportunity to build a poison vial. That's alright. Okay decision. Ooh, gets the poison in. Saw Penumbra pressing a button. So Maverick J, another thing I'm noticing is you're only really jumping defensively. When you're for example, when you're in the corner being pressured like crazy, after a push block, instead of just trying to chase after them and waiting for them to get far enough away, you might just want to jump over them. Like, that is a legitimate option. It is scary because it is a risky move, but it is a good option to get out of the corner and also escape from pressure. If you stay on the ground too long, that just gives Penumbra a lot more free reign. Also remember, it is easier to block in the air because of what is known as chicken blocking. Ooh, drops the combo. Full B&B, not much to say. Big Band getting in with the Horn Crush for that little bit of extra damage and also to swap out characters. This does save Parasol and let her heal her health back. Look at how much health she's getting back. That is so valuable. Oh, goes for the chip out. That was pretty much guaranteed. As far as I know, yeah, Misfortune, there's no way for her to grab out of that, as far as I can tell. I have seen a double grab someone out of SSJ, and I have no idea how it happened, but it did happen, and it was very, very confusing to me. Good games. Penumbra was playing very, very sound. I feel like you probably should just probably throw in a few more grabs, maybe throw in a few more air resets. You were mostly resetting on the ground. You seem to be very comfortable on the ground. So if someone does get you into the air, which, for example, Valentine is very, very good at doing, should Maverick J actually use those options, you would have probably struggled a lot more offensively. So try to take advantage of the fact that you are good on the ground, but you might want to build on the fact that Parasol can be okay in the air also. You're also hitting random buttons occasionally and getting caught by the poison vial, so look out for that. Maverick J, I made plenty of comments. I'm sure you can... I recommend you watch the VODs, and you'll see exactly when I point things out. It might help you out a bit.
Oh, duh.
Alright, we got Deathclock in here already. Deathclock is ahead of the curve. I haven't even announced the matchup yet. But he is right. We have Deathclock versus Nuclear Potato coming up next.
Wow, he knows everything.
Pretty good defense without it. Yeah, Penumbra could have used a little bit of PBGC, but even more than that, I think Maverick J could have used PBGC. He was push blocking a lot, but he wasn't able to capitalize on a lot of it. PBGCing is hard. I still can't do it consistently. Just to help people out, give me one quick moment since we're waiting on players. Check out this video. That will give a very good breakdown of how PBGC works for any player who does not understand how PBGC works or has not practiced it yet that much. Even though it's very short and simple, it does a good job of basically explaining everything you need to do and how to practice.
Alright, both players are here. No time to wait.
Okay, so while both these players ready up, I would like to make one more link just for Maverick J since he was having trouble getting out of the corner. I would like to provide... I mean, this is kind of a weird thing to link, but it is a post I made a long time ago, and if you look at number 1 in my post, I talk about how to escape corner pressure and how important it is in the game, and there'll be a link there to all the different tools that you have to escape and all the various options you have, so it might be useful to some people. Alright, we have both these players in-game, yet neither of them are readying up, getting comfortable, adjusting their seats probably. And there we go. Okay. Cinnamons, do you have any comment to make on either these players or perhaps the last few players? Something you might have picked up on?
Honestly, everything has been said, I think.
Alright. Don't be afraid to make any comments. Any thoughts that cross your mind? I mean, you're pretty silent during the match. I don't blame you. I mean, these matches are great. And see your attention being caught.
Gentlemen,
I never understood why that skin for Pain Wheel is see-through. I can see right through her head, and I don't know why. What is it supposed to be? Is it Danny Phantom?
No, not Danny Phantom.
Of course it's not. Danny Phantom is what?
I don't. I think it's just like trying to look cool, I guess.
Okay.
It's transparent. I didn't even see that.
That's
But
translucent.
Parasols is Mitsuru
Right.
from Persona.
Wow. Deathclock's Pain Wheel's pretty legitimate. I remember Pain-Wheel was definitely something he had been working on since the last few weeks. He is a regular, but he seems to be a lot more confident in his Pain-Wheel combos. Like, he seems to be able to carry along. He has been practicing, it seems like. Does get caught by the command grabs. Let's see what Cerebella's down to do. Cerebella backing off slowly. Ooh, okay. Good choice. Lock and load quickly into a super. That is an advanced technique, actually. Well, intermediate at the very least. It is something fundamental for Cerebella. Oh, okay. Reversal again with a meter. That may have been unnecessary, honestly. Catches Squiggly from the air. You were unfortunately, Deathclock, you were not able to save Painwheel. Especially when you were low on health. Remember, try to swap out. Having two characters is always better than one. Not just for the assist, but also just the option that, like, Painwheel will be healing a little bit at the very least. Good also DHC options for a little bit of extra damage. Alright, Squiggly's got both charges. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, follows up with Arpeggio, but you don't... So after Arpeggio, you can actually continue your combo. It's easier, it's a lot easier in the corner. But just be aware that, like, you can apply more pressure after Arpeggio. Ooh, uncharged... oh wow, for some reason I'm blanking out on the name. Uncharged corridor forward heavy kick does not hit enough times to break through armor. It only hits twice. Unless they're right up close to you, I believe. Then it'll hit 3 times. The level 3 is enough, though, to take the game. So I was mostly watching Deathclock that time around. I want to see how much he had improved. I'll watch Nuclear Potato next round. Did you have any comments on Nuclear Potato from the last match? Anything you saw?
No, honestly.
Alright. I mean, I'm not trying to put you on the spot. Just feel free to speak your mind. Paris, you have 800 hours in this game? That's like almost 3 times as many as I do.
That is like the neatest miniskirt.
Paris, you should definitely be an intermediate. If you have 800 hours, I have no doubt that you should be an intermediate.
Well, it also depends on how you use those hours, but...
Right, I mean, like, of course it's not guaranteed that you should be an intermediate, but I can confidently tell you that I think you'll be fine. Okay.
That's the dwarf Painwheel.
Good job only hitting low once. Lets you get in for a fast mix-up and giving Squiggly less time to push block you away. Deathclick, you're getting too comfortable crouching or blocking down, crouch blocking. So be aware that, because especially against Parasol, you want to be ready to either reversal quickly or block high very frequently. She has plenty of resets or overheads that she can mix into her combo. Ooh, good catch. Oh, unfortunately, that was just a little bit too slow. That was a good idea, though. So good stuff from Deathclock. Nuclear Potato taking this game very commandingly. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Your Parasol is definitely really, really well done. I think, from what I've seen in the last 2 matches, I think Nuclear Potato might want to do some work on the Cerebella. You are doing the right things with Cerebella. You have a lot of advanced techniques and stuff, but you're not taking advantage of all the moments you can get in. Also, like, you're reversing with super a lot. You could be reversing with, like, your tumble run, I believe it's called. The running. You can do it into Concho, into a command grab, into all sorts of fun stuff. Into just the slide. If you spend 800 hours idling on the title screen, I believe that on its own qualifies him for intermediate. Because that's dedication.
Well, I know people who spend most of the time like tapped out.
Yeah, I know a lot of people just like try to tune in for the music and then just all tab out. I know that. Paris, all jokes aside, if you're really not confident or not sure in any way, shape, or form, just feel free to join beginner and I'll just tell you what bracket you belong in. There's actually no problem with that. If you don't feel confident just joining intermediate right away, that's perfectly okay. Like, it's completely up to you. If you don't know, just go ahead and join beginner and I'll tell you where you belong. Tell you where you belong? Jeez, that sounded almost aggressive. I didn't mean it that way. Back to this match, though. Nuclear Potato seems to be have downloaded Deathclock. Playing a lot more confidently, only taking a little bit of damage on Parasol, and applying a lot of pressure to Deathclock. Deathclock is having some trouble getting in. Tries to dive kick in, but does get caught by Nuclear Potato's low. You might want to practice a few follow-ups with Parasol, Nuclear Potato. I feel like you have a lot of techniques with both your characters down, but you're not taking full advantage of them. It's very difficult to explain because I can't really give a specific example. Like, you're doing very standard strings. Like, you'll do light, medium, heavy, and then follow up with your charge shot. And you'll occasionally throw out meters like that. Like, this is good stuff, and it's definitely helping you out and letting you take the games, but you might want to work on a bit more just variety, I guess, with what you can do with your character. That's what I think you can work on. Like, the reason I'm not listing specific examples is because you're doing very well. Like, you're definitely know these characters pretty well. It's just, I'm saying you have the potential to do more. You definitely have the mechanics down for that. Alrighty then. That was good stuff. Did you notice anything about Deathclock the last round, by the way? I was mostly focusing on Nuclear Potato to see what I can say.
I feel like he's, well, from what I've noticed from the first match to the other two, is that the pain will really carried him.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
and when she was gone, it was, well, honestly, I don't notice too much.
Okay. So, work on your Squiggly, I guess. Getting in with Squiggly is definitely a challenge, so I don't blame you. Especially against people like Parasol, where they have disjointed hitboxes. Like, she basically has a sword. I mean, her umbrella functions fundamentally as a sword. So, like, I recommend trying to do jumping light punches, assuming that you don't see your opponent doing a napalm pillar. Like, jumping light punch will beat up most of that. You can also try to get onto the other side of your opponent. That will actually also beat napalm pillar. If you do jump delayed light punch, jumping light punch, that can work out for you. Or sorry, not delayed light punch, delayed dive kick. That will cross up and it will get behind napalm pillar. Your opponent this time around wasn't doing too much napalm pillar, but just an option that you have. In general, I think you might want to work on your defense a little bit. Mix-ups do seem to get to you, but you seem to have your fundamentals down a lot better than you have them down before. You're improving very, very quickly, so good stuff. Before I even say anything, Vamp and Missing No are ready to go. They've jumped in and are right on board. Fantastic.
Ready to fight.
Alright, Vamp. Let's see what you can show us this week. I believe Vamp was the player that had a lot of issues trying to get in on hit confirms. I want to see how much he can cash out. Ooh, does drop that, but that's okay. Mega Missing No, a good old rival of mine. We've had a lot of matches over the past few months. Ooh, does drop that. Okay, good reversal. And it follows up. Good stuff. I can see you've been working on that vamp. I like how for 2 years, on-point double was like a joke. Like, no one would ever do that. And now almost everyone is like trying to... I've seen even solo doubles on ladder. Like, that's insane. Peacock literally has a solo double stream. Ooh, he does drop that, but that's okay. I think the OTG might have already been used. Or maybe it was just delayed. Wasn't playing complete attention that time around. Oh, it does stop to prevent a burst. Okay. Ooh, does catch the jumping. Mega Missing No was jumping around a lot, trying to focus too much on the air. Let's see if Missing No adapts and tries to stay a bit more on the ground. It was just a DHC to get Valentine out. Good decision, actually. Apologies for that. Catches both characters. Unfortunately, Vamp did not know the carry with both characters, but that's okay. It's understandable. On the drop, Vamp, you honestly probably should have just SSJ'd so that Mega Missing No would have to respect it, and then just DHC safely. Or even tag. Like, tag might not have even been that bad of an option there. Finishes the combo to just barely enough to kill Vamp without using a meter. Good stuff. Alright, gets in. Alright, good stuff. Oh, unfortunately drops it, but you did get in on the hit confirm. You did follow up. Fewer pokes, more combos. Good reversal. I wonder if that's actually a true reversal. Can anyone confirm if Cerebella's Diamond Dynamo it has enough stun, what's it called? Block, what is it? Stop frames, hit stop frames, to be able to actually be a true reversal? Is it a frame 1 reversal? Anyone?
I'm going to look it up.
Okay.
Maybe I can find something.
Because I do see a lot of Diamond Dynamo reversals. I just don't know if it's like a Deathcrawl reversal. Like, Deathcrawl is one of the best reversals in the game. Oh, I've missed up something on the conversation. Twerk uses what? Oh, you guys are discussing controllers. Okay. Oh, okay.
I fight for this great nation.
Gentlemen and ladies.
Alright, on to round 2. Mega Missing No was able to take the first round. Good catch with the command grab assist. Oh, unfortunately, you do not finish the combo, but that's okay. I would have continued that combo and probably actually, you would have built enough meter if you continued it to use up both meters with the DHC and probably kill the character. It worked out anyway, so you're good. Ooh, Raw Republican car. You did DHC to try and save, but probably not the best thing. You might have wanted to DHC into, I actually don't know. There's not much of a safe DHC right there. But you did value your doubles life more than your big man, so that's understandable. That is a decision you had to make. Good catch with the SSJ. You did wait for the hit confirm. If he did block it, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you would not have actually followed up with SSJ, otherwise that would have been really bad. Ooh, try to go for the frame trap, but you were just a little bit too far away. That did lead to both your characters being caught. Alright, good stuff. You push block to save your character. And let's see where this goes from here. Like I'm missing no. is on Parasol's pressure game. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, unfortunately you were stopped backing up. You probably just stick to one direction. And you would have been fine when you were walking around. It's okay. I don't blame you. Doubles tag in is a little bit confusing. Vamp, you are bleeding out. All your characters are very low. Mega Miskino can quickly finish this off, but he does need 3 hit confirms. This is why I say it's very important to make sure your characters stay alive. Because now, even though the total health together would have probably been finished off with 1 full combo, because Vamp had all 3 characters live, Miskino needs to get at 3 full hit confirms to be able to finish off the characters. That was an unfortunate drop from Miskino, but that's okay. He was able to get the combo. Ooh, does not follow up. Mega Miskino, that was not a good drop. You needed that hit confirm. Follow up, let's see. I want to see the full combo. And that should be game. Alright.
Done.
Good stuff.
Come on.
Mega Miskino, don't let the nerves get to you, especially when you were down to your last character. You were dropping a lot more. It was very uncharacteristic of you, honestly. Because, I mean, I've played against you. I know you don't drop things. So, good stuff. Don't let the nerves get to you, like, when you're down to your last character. Just play as confidently as though... Just pretend that you have all your characters around, other than the fact that you can't call assist. So maybe that's not a good thing to pretend. Just pretend you're playing solo. That'll work. But then you can't heal. I don't know. Your hands are shaking. Like, see, that's exactly my point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
See, I could tell just from the way you were playing that you were definitely on edge. Eat less sugar. I actually recommend eating all of the sugar right before performing. Good catch with the Napalm Pillar. Unfortunately, you didn't have a follow-up planned. If you're going to use a Napalm Pillar assist, I know that you're using it as a reversal assist. Try to see what Valentine's options are to follow up from that, because you might be surprised that there might be some way to connect with that. Unfortunately, do not have a link for that one, though. Okay. Good stuff. I almost thought you weren't going to be able to make it in time. That was a very delayed light kick. Ooh, unfortunately you dropped that. Good DHC.
This hurts. Wow.
Because I think he would have actually traded if he didn't DHC. I'm not positive about that. What do you think, Demens? Okay. Good catch with the A-Train. When you see a Robo Fortune hovering like that, like, those moves do let her stay in the air for a little bit longer. And it's risky to do if you're not actually hit confirmed with that. Like that.
Oh,
So be careful doing those moves in the air. If you're not gonna be able to fall, or make sure you're not... If they are not in block stun or hit stun from those moves, they're gonna be very easy to punish. Good concho. All hail Mike Z. Listening choice to reversal. You were not close enough to the corner for that to be a true reversal, I think. I think that's only a true reversal on if you're all the way in the corner, because they come out right out at the edge of the screen. Good block. Alright. Uh-oh. If Missing No does optimize, this should be enough to take the character. Unfortunately, Big Bang might have been Vamp's biggest chance to actually take this game. But Vamp's double is something to be feared. Let's see what he does. Ooh. That was very risky to do. See, while that move is very, very good as an assist because it is a frame trap, it is not actually the best idea to do on your own, unless you're positive that a reset is incoming, because then you can reverse it. Good matches from both these players.
Yeah.
Vamp, you've definitely have been or at least working on your problem on not catching out on all your hit confirms. You were dropping a couple times, but at least you weren't just poking. So very, very good stuff. I'm happy to see that that's been improving. I never thought I'd actually say this, but Mega Missing No, I think you need to work on your nerves a little bit. I mean, it was a joke at first, but like it was very apparent that like you were shaken up when you were on the edge that last game or game 2, the end of game 2. So being like as exciting as it is to play in those kind of situations, like I would get all sorts of excited and like jump around and stuff. But the important thing is like if you don't stay calm and controlled, you will make mistakes. Those were great games. Vamp and Missing No, you guys played incredibly well. I'm really happy to see that match. And now we have our final match of the intermediate bracket. Dweebo the Dorito. Oh, he's not. Well, he's kind of a Dorito. The Dorito's kind of buried at this point. He keeps on adding on to that. I don't know what he's doing. But we got Dweebo the Dorito versus Sunset Radiance. Both the Dweebo is now a 2-time returnee, and Sunset Radiance has been a regular for a while now. I'm so happy to see this matchup. Both these players are very, very good. We saw Dweebo's very good big band. He seemed to have practiced this character a lot last time around. And the Sunset Radiance does play the trio with, I believe, Miss Fortune and Robo Fortune and one other character. Do you remember Sunset Radiance's trio?
To be honest, no, I don't.
Okay.
I've actually almost never seen Sunset play.
Oh, never mind. She does not play Robo Fortune. My bad. Fuqua Squiggly Miss Fortune, of course. How could I forget? Sunset is a very talented player, but Dweebo has gotten a very good start. Oh, nice reset. Wow. I may have spoken too soon. Dweebo. Very interesting resets coming out. Watch your infinites. Remember, this is 2016, Skullgirls has been around for 4 years. You should not be making accidental infinites. Chooses to armor through that. That was a risky move, especially because Sunset Radiance was a full screen away. My oh my, Dweebo might just have Sunset's number. This is actually going insane. Wow, that pressure. I'm not gonna lie, Dweebo. I'm taking notes. I'm going to remember that first reset you did, where you canceled into a jumping light punch, or not cancel into it. You transitioned into a jumping light punch for the reset. I did not see that coming. That was good stuff. You did catch Sunset Radiance pressing button there, though.
My fire alarm went off. Oh my god, what?
Oh wow, jeez.
It might be a bit distracting during a fight.
Well, obviously Skullgirls is far more important than fires, so don't worry about that. You're good.
Yeah, just burn to ash.
Alright,
while
so we have King
getting a
DDD
Happy birthday.
versus Sunset Radiance's classic trio. This is Sunset, yeah. But Dweebo just happened to have Sunset's number this time around. Let's see if that transitions to the next game. Alright, Sunset this time opting to jump back first. Good stuff. Oh, Dweebo, you were a little too eager to get in on that supersonic jazz. Be careful with that. Raw supers are a bad habit, remember. Even if sometimes you catch players, it is only something you want to do if you go on in a hard read. Sunset is playing Miss Fortune and is thriving in the corner, as Miss Fortune tends to do. Playing head, Miss Fortune with the head. There we go, takes the head off. Unfortunately, that was enough time for Dweebo to get out of the corner, but jumps right on back in. It does not matter, though, because he gets a hit confirm on Sunset Radiance. Goes for the grab into the beat extend, and that should be enough to kill Sunset Radiance Fortune. Sunset Radiance's Fortune is one of her strongest assets, so it is probably a relief to Dweebo that Miss Fortune is out of the picture. Of course, her Fuqua, or any Fuqua for that matter, is not something to be taken lightly. Good blocks, good blocks. He baited out the SSJ with the super. He thought he can get in with the punish, but unfortunately it was not enough. Oh, goes for the level 3 with Squiggly. Let's see how this follows up. Doesn't have much on Dizzy to work with. Oh, tried to go for a reset, but that's okay. Could not get it right away. This Squiggly is full health, but not for long, when a 3-hit combo is enough to do more than half her life. But Big Band is a little too tall. Good choice with the SSJ. Unfortunately, like, I cannot recommend using that, not SSJ, I'm sorry. Using that, SBO. Squiggly Battle Opera.
I can really sympathize with Sunset Radiance right now. Playing against a solo big band is just.
Oh yeah, it's
kinda-
stressful. I mean, look at how much damage that does. It's insane. That was a very interesting choice with the SBO because you were expecting Big Band to either jump or stand, because if he was crouching, I think that SBO would have missed, and that would have been his chance to get right back at you. Could have hit you with a crouching heavy kick or something. Ooh, try to open up with the beat extend. If your point character is, or your opponent is backing off, beat extend will not hit unless it is Big Band, because Big Band is big. Oh, I didn't even realize both these players are playing solo now. Sunset Radiance opting for the more health and reduced damage that she's taking. It really shows how much she values the misfortune on her team. Fortunately, it might not be enough. Dweebo with a commanding lead. Although one full combo from Misfortune, this could come right on back. Oh, gets in with the armor, the medium brass. Good stuff, good decision. Once again, watch those infinites. You might want to work those out in the lab. Grind out a few hours in the training room to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh,
That is a
that's
catch. Alright, and that is game 3. And classic Dweebo ending the match with a song.
Let's get a round of applause
Wow,
for our
that was really fast and really intense. And I agree with you, Demens. I was sympathizing with Sunset Radiance right there. Going against a solo big band is stressful. So, I've always wondered about that. How come DP functions as a reset? It doesn't hit low. It's a good reversal, obviously. Okay, I feel like it is not the reset option of choice, unless you're like it's just a good reversal option. I guess if you have an assist that's gonna come in with a reset, or if you're gonna reset with your assist, and you're using heavy beat extend just to apply the pressure so they're stuck blocking. But like, in Dweebo's case, that would not help. But he did catch Moonlight Rhythm pressing buttons. I think you should be a lot more careful when you're pressing buttons. You seem to be super eager to reverse the situation, but against Big Band especially, because he has so many armor moves and invincible DP, you might want to be a little bit more hesitant, a little bit more patient. Yeah, maybe you did get a little too nervous. I think you were doing a little bit better with your trio than you were with a solo Misfortune. I think you use your assists very, very well, and you should take advantage of that. Right, exactly, Sinclair. You'd have to use it with an assist for it to become a reset. I mean, Moonlight Rhythm, I think... Wait, she had a fire alarm going off, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I can't say... So I have to say the first game was definitely a little biased. But... in general, I think... Well, A, I think you should stick with your assists. B, I think you should play a little bit more patiently. I don't know. Like... It's very hard to tell because you only dropped a couple of combos. Unfortunately for you, that was all Big Band needed, really. Alright. Well, while we discuss this, I'd like to point out that it is now the end of the stream, and it is time for the end of the stream event, which is our classic open lobby. Hope you guys are ready and ready to enjoy. Remember, we're here to get good, and I'll make some comments. I'll see if you can improve, but at this point, we're all just here to have fun. So put on a good show. Feel free to throw in a few taunts, a few songs. See what you can do. For everyone who is not aware, remember you do not have to register for the open lobby. It's like you just don't. So what you can do is you go to this link, join our group chat. On the right side it will say enter chat room. Just click that button, you'll be in our group. Then right click either the Crank Machine or Demens and click join game, and you'll be able to get right on in. Meanwhile, me and Demens will play a quick game while we wait for the lobby to fill up. Anyone can join, any skill level. This is just for fun. I won't be doing as depth of analysis. I'll mostly just be doing generic commentary, but This is for any person who was able to enjoy the stream but could not actually make it to the event. This is your chance to participate. Even if you were registered, feel free to join in the room. You're good.
It's good to be out.
I concur.
This battle is all in the mind.
Oh, nice catch. I was pressing a button. You should have been going low there. No, why does it keep happening? Oh, I missed that OTG really badly. Oh, come on. I dropped my controller. No. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I dropped that. Come on, what's wrong with me? There we go. Oh there, buddy. Don't panic. Remember, you can push block the SBO. Don't wait till the end for that. Make sure it can't get up to you. Also remember, you can block while dashing. Alright, let's see what our lobby looks like now. There we go, filled with people to the brim.
Oh my god.
We still have one more slot left, but that's okay. I will be sitting out Demens, feel free to play. I will be trying to do whatever commentary I can.
Alright, man.
It's about time I actually get in some practice for like real commentary though. Like I want to get used to solo commentarying where I just don't stop talking. It's just really hard to do.
Yeah, but if you talk all the time, you talk a lot of bullshit too.
You have to. I mean, like that's how you sound entertaining. Like have you ever seen Husky's commentary? Like he pretty much inspired me for commentary. Right away, we have Demens versus Screw Names. Screw Names has been practicing a Peacock for a while, has not actually had the game for up to now. Demens has been playing this game for a while, and he has the bypass option. Bypass is a very good tool to get in versus Peacock. So, but let's see what types of pressure options Peacock tries to do. From what I understand, Screw Names does try to play a long-range Peacock. Goes for a mid and then quickly a low hit as soon as Peacock stands up. Demens gets in with a hit. Gets in with the command grab. Does not follow up, unfortunately, but that's okay, because he does get a hit in with the Robo Fortune. Unfortunately, uses the Scapels to try and punish a Peacock that was actually tagging out and not pressing a button. Screw Names is using the bird to try and stop Demens from getting in. Did not stop the bypass, though. Unfortunately, the timing was slightly off. Demens tries to follow up with the launcher and could not actually get in to the best of his ability. Screw Names taking advantage of tags, realizing Demens is not able to punish them as easily. However, Screw Names is in the corner. Demens has a lot of pressure options in this place. Valentine is one of the most powerful resetting characters in the game. Unfortunately, catches both characters. That is so much damage. Let's see if Screw Names is ready and willing and knows how to snap back or snap out Valentine for all that extra red life going away. But unfortunately, he might not even have a chance, as Demens has got Peacock's Cerebella's number, and now it's just the Peacock left. Without the assist, this means Demens can actually get in between all of Peacock's zoning options. Not that Peacock even had the chance, because Demens does take the game. Good show.
That sure was something.
That will wait for Mega Missing No and Nuclear Potatoes match to finish up before we start the next round. Just so you guys know, this event, the open lobby event, will be going on for another maybe 20-ish minutes. So feel free to join in, get a match, maybe a couple games, and then head out, give other people a turn. Whatever you guys like. One big gulp, maybe you can join us next time. That's alright. If you had to leave, you had to leave. Oh no, it seems like the men's computer seems to have crashed. Oh no.
It's good to be out.
I concur.
So for this round, we will be spectating Deathclock versus Nuclear Potato. Before I make any comments, let me make sure I resolve the situation. It's all good. Join. Back in when you can. Smiley face. There we go. Okay. We got a Deathclock solo squiggly, something that we did mention probably need a little bit of work. So Deathclock currently getting that squiggly practice right now against Nuclear Potato, who's playing solo Cerebella. Nuclear Potato kind of showing off what I was discussing earlier, where he seems to have all these tools, but he's not taking full advantage of them. That's okay, he does punish with a heavy punch to take the first life. Gets in with the grab, let's see how he cashes out with this. Oh, just follows up immediately with Diamond Dynamo, trying to push Squiggly into the corner. Does succeed, because Deathclock opted to tech backwards. Remember, in that situation, Deathclock, it might have been smarter to tech forward. If Cerebella was not expecting it, you would have actually gotten the jump on her, and you were not stuck in the corner. Because getting out of the corner is very, very difficult to do. Goes for the hard read on the grave, but unfortunately, you do get caught. Remember, everyone, the grave digger is the heavy grave digger is the only one that actually hits high. The other ones can be blocked low. So, expecting Cerebella to block low, unfortunately, tried to go for the grave digger and immediately reverse the pressure and put Cerebella in the corner. Does fail, and Squiggly does fall, returning to her grave. Heartbreaking. All right. Let me see. I'll get in one more round. Maybe I'll go up against one of these players. All right, Deathclock. Hey. I do need to practice cashing off a big band, but out of respect, I think it's okay. Wait, that's not right at all. There we go. Out of respect, I will play my solo Squiggly. I need to practice on cashing off of brass connections. That is something I have had trouble with for a long time. Okay. Build charges. Respect. Use up a charge. Uh-oh. Okay. Gets in with the overhead. Good call on the heavy grave digger. Wow. You are getting in. You are winning those trades left and right. Oh no, you got the silver cord. Man, I barely laid a scratch on you. Deathclock showing me why the heavy gravedigger does work sometimes. Oh, nice reversal. Push block into crouching heavy punch. Not a true reversal, but that's okay. No, I wanted to push block. There we go. There we go. Okay, I still have a chance. Nope. Oh no, that's it. This should be it. Don't drop it. Yeah, I tried to avoid it. Couldn't be done. Good stuff, Deathclock. You are definitely showing off why I should not be playing only 1 day a week. GG. I'll play one more game. I want to get in on some of the action. Especially after Deathclock made it very evident that I need the practice. I should seriously just grind solo Squiggly on ladder, just to get in practice. Like, if Squiggly's the only character left, which happens a lot more than a lot of people think, I should be able to do something about it. I can't rely on Big Band. Mega Missing Noah and JP, our classic Riddler friend. They have been fighting for quite a while. Must have a wonderful matchup going on. I do hope I get a revenge match. That's okay. Go up against a good old friend. Screw names. Nah. I want to still get more Squiggly practice in. Let's go. I'm getting those uppercuts too many times on accident. That should not be happening.
Nobody blink.
Mashing out tag, alright. Interesting choice. That's how you're gonna play. Uh-oh, don't you do the meter. Ah, he did the meter. Now I'm on the other side of the screen. Don't taunt me. Come on, buddy. I'm not that bad. That was... Never mind, I am that bad. What have I done? Why did I drop that? Whoa! You're pushing buttons, man. Watch out there. Okay. Nope. Try mashing out of this. Oh, you did. Well. Made me eat my own words. What a drop. Alright. I don't know what I was trying to do at the end. I was just pressing buttons. I think I was trying to go for Liver Mortis.
Right back after these messages.
Oh, you mean Heavy Gravedigger? Deathclock? I think you meant Heavy Gravedigger. This jumping heavy kick is not that bad of an option. Also, I believe jumping heavy kick would be J.HK. Just saying. GG. I'll try one more time, see if I can get in for a revenge match. If not, I will just commentate for the remaining of the games. It does seem like the men's has signed back on.
Holy
Welcome
fucking
back.
shit. Thanks. Again.
Yeah, no
In
problem.
one evening. Wow.
I mean, that's alright. Things like this happen. I mean, I'm from... In NA, things like this happen all the time. So... Can't speak for Britain Internet. Alright. Riddler. It's been a while.
The lobby's glitching, maybe?
Is the lobby glitched?
Well,
I'm in a
for me
match,
it is.
and the last few matches have been working out just fine.
Oh, well,
Anyone
no,
in the
it's-
lobby, please comment on the Twitch chat. Let me know if the lobby is glitched. I will remake the lobby. I do not think there is an issue.
It's not really glitched, it's just a graphical error.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
It's just a graphic error. Alright.
Like, the verses between the names is kinda at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Looks weird. But okay.
Whoa there, buddy. What a combo. That cross up though. Man, what a video game. Oh, that delayed heavy kick. Good stuff. Caught me off guard. I am pressing all of the wrong buttons. That should be kill, probably. No. Nice. Oh my god. Riddler demonstrating why I am bad at this game. Turns out, studying Skullgirls mechanics for 4 years and not actually playing the game isn't actually good for you. So, good games. Missing No got glitched versus Demens?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
see
Paris,
what
are you
works this
in this
time.
lobby? If not, stick around till the end and I'll do an extra match with you if you want me to. Since you requested it.
Okay, seems...
Wow, I think I'm just gonna play like Skullgirls for like 4
screen.
hours today. This is terrible. Like, why am I playing so poorly?
Ladies, it's showtime!
Oh, come on. Why does it keep happening? Oh, I should have used SBO from there. Oh, I messed that up so bad. What? Oh, come on. Oh no. Come on. Give me a little bit more meter. Good stuff. That's okay. Oh, you got the reset, so now it might not matter. It does matter! Woohoo! Nope. Not this time. Oh, that limits my options. Boom! Alright. Good games, good games.
Love to see here.
Jeez.
Alright, I got JP.
Okay.
Hope it
I got
works.
nuclear potato one more time.
And it doesn't work for me.
Oh, it does not work?
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
what a shame.
No, it's only doesn't work for my cats. I'm sorry.
Oops.
It's weird.
Hmm.
Well, whatever. JP, I think that's more a problem on my side
Are you
than on
sure?
yours. So
Okay.
yeah, probably something about. I mean, this is the third time something happened. So yeah, I'll just restart Skullgirls.
That felt good. Still not optimal. No! I should have SBO'd after that. At the very least. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh, okay. That was me being bad. Good catch with that grab. No, you did get me. Ah. I'm calling the phone. Someone call the ambulance for Big Band. Change that for Fukuwa. Let's see if you can see this coming. Nope. OG resets. Day 1 Big Band resets. No, that drop. Why then? Alright. I want Squiggly up. She's cute.
Okay, nothing left to see here.
It's squiggly 14.
Armor does not
28.
beat command grabs. Armor... Bushiru, which move are you specifically referring to? Because... yeah. That's what I do. That's what I'm known for. I just love resets. Do you know, do you know the player, oh, I'm trying to remember his name, I think his name is Jurel Senjin. I never see him play in tournaments, but he is my idol. Like, he's just the kind of person I like to play. I'll link his video momentarily, because it just demonstrates so perfectly on how I think Squiggly should be played, and it drives people insane.
Only one thing more certain than taxes.
But first, I shall be commentating. Well, actually, I won't comment. I'll just look for the link while these two players play. Enjoy the matchup, guys.
Step away.
There we go.
It's good to be out.
Let me see if I can, guys, get you exactly to the point where the fun begins. 0, 58, if my memory serves correctly. Control C.
Rich people never truly die.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Yes. Alright, guys. Check out this video. I recommend everyone watch it. And at some point, this is my role model for Squiggly Play. It is beautiful. It is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. And while I marvel at this video, let's get right back in this. Paris, were you able to make it into the lobby this time around? Who's in the lobby, actually? Oh, the lobby actually has 2 spots open. So if anyone wants to get in on the lobby, please do. I'll probably continue the lobby for actually another additional 10 more minutes. Just because I love this game so, so much. And I love you guys.
Alright, that worked with me this time.
Alright, cool. It is not a manual delay on the stream, Deathclock. The stream, it varies in delay based on whatever the heck it decides. It's on automatic. So it's probably determining... Like, I'm trying to give you guys at least 720, 60 FPS. So it's probably putting on a high delay so I can catch up with everything.
Thank you for your family's donation to my campaign.
Who will be our star tonight? Let's rock!
Alright, let's actually get right back in this. Got Riddler versus Nuclear Potato. Catches with a disjointed hitbox, but immediately chooses to tag out. That gave Double the opportunity she needed to get Fuko right back into the corner. Chooses to tech forward, good decision, gets you right out of the corner. At the cost of half of your Undizzy, but you didn't have much Undizzy on you. It was a very short combo to get you there in the first place. Double crosses up using the jumping medium kick, I believe. And using the assist. Good stuff. It seems to be a Riddler favorite. He seems to throw it out a lot. Nice catch with the grab. Catches the dash forward with Double since Double wanted to continue the pressure. Uses the meter to be able to continue the chain, but unfortunately does not follow up the combo with anything else. Good reversal super with the drill kick. Platonic relationship, I believe. Okay. Delayed super. I thought you were planning to DHC, but good thing you didn't, because that would not have been a wise DHC. Also, yeah, it just wouldn't have been. Double does catch again with his favorite cross-up setup. Assist cross-up. Double fire, or Parasol firing tears, getting on pressure. But decides not to do anything else since Fuka was enough to actually get the kill. Now using the drill assist to keep Double in the corner. Or no, Eliza in the corner. Sorry, the red colors are throwing me off. Nuclear Potato determined to get that overhead reset. Does catch, but unfortunately does not continue the combo. Parasol does have, maybe not corner to corner, but at least from there to corner combo parries. So you should have actually, instead of pushing them away and using Napalm Shot, you probably should have actually just tried to combo them into the corner. It might not matter though. Yeah, Riddler was not able to hold up against the chip damage from that super. Oh, did my link that I just posted just show up on stream? That's ridiculous. Jeez. What a delay. Alright. We'll do this one last match. Then, Paris, if you want to play a game, we'll do one quick game in the lobby. Maybe 3. We'll do a best of 3 in the lobby. And then after that, we will call it a day, and that'll be the end of the stream. Riddler versus Deathclock. Deathclock practicing out the pain wheel. Definitely, this is probably his most valuable asset. Good blocking at first. I think you were trying to go for a PBGC, did not work out for you. That's okay. You have Double in a corner, and you are pain wheel, one of the most powerful resetting monsters in the game. Unfortunately, you weren't able to keep him there. That's okay. What is not okay is that now Eliza has you in that corner herself. And without an assist, getting out is going to be very difficult. You do not have the best reversal options. You do, however, have armor moves that you can use fundamentally as a parry or just to get the jump on your opponent. But it looks like this Eliza is not even going to give you the chance. Doing long combos and resetting you in the air, making sure you don't have a moment to breathe. Does reverse... Oh, but chooses to do the level 3. Does he have a follow-up planned? He does not. That may not have been the best use of meter. In fact, you could have just reversal with Deathcrawl. It would have worked out just fine. Deathcrawl is a powerful reversal tool for grounded opponents. The pressure with Riddler's assist and 2-character combination was too much for you to handle. I wonder how well Solo Painwheel can do, like, if you practiced her enough. She just doesn't have enough reversal options that don't cost a meter. It's also against only grounded opponents. Like, what do you do against air resets? Does your air super count as reverse? I don't actually know if it's a true reversal. With that, I will be leaving this lobby. Paris, if you would like to play a game, right-click. I'm going to create a lobby real quick.
There's still quite a lot of active players, so they can just
Okay.
stay there.
I mean, the lobby will go ahead and thrive on its own. Like, players can keep playing there. It's since the end of the stream is approaching. I'd rather just move out of it. Paris, if you're willing to play, go ahead and right-click my name from the Steam group and join my game. Are you in the Steam group? I can just add you manually, honestly. You are not. In fact, almost no one is. Huh, what do you know? Wait a minute, Paris and Riddle are the same person? For some reason I did not realize this, but now everything actually makes sense. Oh my god. My brain. What's wrong with me? Wait, am I scared?
It's good to be out.
I concur.
Gotta keep it cute, huh? Not bad. Downfall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
We won't
Nice grab. Good overhead. Man, I cannot jump in on you. Not enough armor to tear through that, that's for sure. Jumping medium kick is a very good tool for you. I think it's a jumping medium kick. I don't even know for sure. Might be jumping medium punch. Looks like it. No! No! I couldn't cash off my reset. That's so bad for me. I think I died because of that. Yeah. Could have taken your double. Could have had the world! That was me pressing a button. I actually saw that cross-up coming. Believe me. That was interesting. How did that cross me up? I didn't know that they actually did that.
Okay,
Teacup is evil.
see here.
Good stuff.
Let's have another! You won't get away this time, monster. This is tuna with bacon. Let's rock!
Aw, come on. SBO, please. No, I keep getting caught by that. Come on, Crank, wake up. Nice grab. I sure saw that coming, since you already did that once before. That was me being dumb. Never try to do a wake-up grab, especially not in this game. This isn't Guilty Gear. No. Oh, the snap. The snap. Somewhere N is filled with excitement and he does not know why. No, come on. All I want to do is a reversal dragon punch. No matter how much I mash, it will not come out.
An overwhelming victory! Just one more.
One more match.
I apologize in advance. This is true love.
I need to get good. Ah. Ah. No. No, I've been caught. Alright. Now begins the Eliza fun. Where I literally have no idea how any of your cross-ups work. That's not what I wanted to do. That's okay. Nice overhead. Too fast. Big Band, I believe. I don't believe anymore. I think I'm dead. Oh god. Let's see what I can do with this. Oh, I'm dead. Nope. Wait. I'm so dead. The chip is so real. Alright. Those are good 3 games. Riddler, I will have my rematch next week. Hopefully I will have time to practice. I will show you that I can improve, just like all the other players on Get Great. Fantastic stream this week, guys. I'm really happy that you guys were all able to join us.
Thanks for joining.
Yeah. Thank you, Demens, for co-hosting with me. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me.
Just guys, I hope you guys all remember, I post everywhere. I post on the Steam group, I post in Skullheart Reddit, or Skullheart forums, and the Skullgirls Reddit. Signups are out every Monday. Look out for my post. Upvote it so other people can see it. And if you guys don't want to follow the Reddit, then just go ahead and follow the thread. You can also click watch thread, and it'll send you an email every time I post something. Matchups will be out Saturday morning, and signups are out Monday morning. So look out for that. Other than that, I'm so glad and happy that all of you guys were able to make it this week. We had a whole bunch of regulars returning and a couple of new players. Hope to see you guys again next week, and I know you guys can improve. I've seen all these players grow over the past few weeks immensely. So, see you next week to Get Great. Any other comment, Demens?
Yeah, see you. Oh, don't be scared. Like, if you don't know what bracket you should fill in, just join anything. We'll tell you on stream and everything. No need to worry.
Exactly, that is a good point. Do not be afraid to register. Don't feel nervous. Any skill level is welcome, and we will not hesitate to tell you which bracket you belong in if you're really not sure. It's completely okay. I think with that, that should be the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Ciao.
All right,
okay.
well, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was pretty long. It's 2.5 hours almost.
Yeah. Well.
All right, good stuff.